Hey everyone! Today's pick a card reading is for those of you who are in a no contact separation type of situation. We have pile number 1 here, pile number 2, pile number 3. Go ahead and pause the video if you need to see which pile that you resonate the most with. Otherwise, we're going to take a look at some oracle cards to start with to kind of get a general feel for this person. If it's not resonating and you were drawn to another pile, go ahead and go to that pile. If you're drawn to more than one pile, you can do that as well. Otherwise, if you have watched all 3 and none of them are resonating with you, there may not be a message for you here, okay? If you want to go ahead and jump ahead here, there are timestamps listed in the description box below where you can choose either pile number 1, pile 2, pile number 3. Otherwise, let's go ahead and jump right in. Hey, pile 1. This was the pile that you chose. This is your reading with your no contact situation. So I did pull some oracle cards and tarot before the reading came up. Before we started recording. Okay. We have happiness here. We have camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories, I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, want to date, and then mirror, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. Okay. So what I'm getting, the current energy around this person who you are in this no contact situation with, is that I don't think that this cycle is over for you guys. I am getting that this separation was necessary for your own personal growth and this person's own personal growth. I'm actually getting that you're going to be the one that decides whether or not this relationship continues on. And this happiness might either be some sort of relief that you were getting. I'm not getting too much on this person's energy in terms of what their outcome is going to be. But this separation actually might lead somebody else into your life. So either this person is going to kind of learn the lesson that they need to know, and they're going to come back quickly. And there's going to be this, this reconciliation. And I think that there's going to be some moving forward with this connection. Otherwise, this is going to be a situation where you're going to end up with no hard feelings on both ends, I'm getting, and you're going to be able to, move forward again in a different situation. With this mirror here, what I am getting is that you guys either in this situation, this may have been somebody who had been through similar like childhood traumas, childhood situations, similar, like a similar upbringing to you. You guys share something that brought you together. However, that cannot be the glue to this relationship, okay? So that may be why you guys are in this state of separation too, and that might be why you ultimately are led away from this person at some point. However, this situation, even if you do go with somebody else, is not over at this point, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at our coral, gosh. Tarot, excuse me, I'm bumping my camera here too. Okay, so we have the Emperor, the World. Ooh, okay, a lot of strong energy to start out with. The High Priestess. Okay, a lot of major arcana. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is what's making me think that this situation might just be leading into you guys meeting somebody new. Look at this. We have the Sun here. What did I tell you about this happiness? Okay, this situation is going to end up, again, if you reconcile with this person, or you end up going off with a new person who you may already know, you're going to get happiness from the situation. Okay, we have the the 4 of Cups, and the King of Cups. Okay, so a lot of really beautiful, loving energy surrounding this situation. I think that you and this person have a lot of love for each other. I do get that there's a calling for some type of new beginning here. Again, either with you guys, with your person in mind, or you with somebody else, which I know you may not have been expecting. But I think this is why this 4 of Cups is kind of coming up. There's some confliction here. And if you aren't feeling conflicted already with a third party, that third party is going to come. Okay. I don't deal in specific time frames typically, but I am getting a quicker energy in terms of this third party. I don't get that this is someone who's coming, 3-4 years from now. For those of you who've been in a relationship a little more long term, this person might be coming, within a year or two. For those of you who this is like an on again, off again type of thing, I'm getting that this third party is coming in quicker, quicker than within a year. As far as specific time frame past that, I'm not really picking anything up. I think that there may have been some control in this situation, some controlling natures by one of you, which is why I think this Ace of Swords is coming up, and this ending to this type of situation. I get that there's kind of like this iron fist. You guys kind of want things the way that you want them, and you believe in things being a very particular way. And this could be referring to your person's energy too. One or both of you has a more controlling type of nature that needs to be either kind of brought into check or kind of examined. Okay, examined, acknowledged, worked on something. There's some type of control that is happening here that needs to come to an end. It's going to come to an end. But in order for this relationship to move forward, that's kind of a major issue that I'm getting, okay, that needs to kind of be worked on here. I'm going to go ahead and pull some energy cards so we can see if we got any other messages that want to come out. Spirit, any other messages that are wanting to come through? There really is a lot of stubborn energy here. I do keep getting like there's some really stubborn energy that needs to come in. And I think for a lot of you, this is pertaining to you, okay? Because it keeps wanting to come up. Like Spirit is like, tell this person that even if they think they aren't the problem, they're this controlling nature, this controlling, not just kind of letting things be. Like you might not be controlling in the sense like, oh, you can't go out and do this or do that. But you might want to control how things are going to happen. Like, this might need to happen, and then this and this and this and this. Even in like the speed of your relationship, like, well, we've been dating for a year, we need to be engaged now, or whatever the situation is. Kind of let go with that. Let go of that and kind of go with the flow. I'm getting like a really heavy like 3D-ish type of energy that needs to be kind of worked on and broken up a little bit. Spirit, what other messages do we have for those who chose pile number 1 in this no contact situation? I do think that there's a lot of love here with you guys. Yeah, see this rest and rejuvenation cards coming out. Spirit, any other messages that want to come through? Okay, what was I just saying? There's a lot of love here with you guys. I do think that there's going to be a reconciliation here. I think that you guys are both feeling kind of hurt and betrayed right now, for whatever reason it is, but there's a lot of love behind this, okay? And this rest and rejuvenation is, just kind of indicative of what I was saying before, like the kind of relax, even with the situation, kind of just relax, just accept it for what it is, feel your emotions, go with it, and just loosen up a little bit, loosen up, get loose, have fun, try to kind of get out of your head and just let things be. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and leave that here. I don't really have much else that's wanting to come out. If you guys like this, please subscribe. I appreciate your support. Like, comment, let me know what other type of videos you want to see. Otherwise, if you guys are interested in a personal reading, I do those on a donation basis only. My email for that is listed in the description box below. Otherwise, peace, love, and light, and I will see you all another time. Hi, Pile 2. All right, we are going to jump right in. I pre-pulled some oracle cards. You guys had the least amount of cards that wanted to come through in terms of oracle, but you had the most with tarot. So let's go ahead and see what your oracles say first. So not enough, frustrated in relationship. We have lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear ego issues, jealousy, coffin, endings, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. And then we have surrender. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So the immediate energy that I'm getting around your guys' situation is that this is kind of, I'm getting more of like a, I don't want to say toxic, but like there's something not healthy here. A lot of back and forth with the situation, and I think there's a reluctance to kind of accept this situation for what it is. Bear with me so we can take a look at your tarot. But yeah, there's some, I'm not getting super positive, this is a meant to be type of situation with this reading. And I'm not really one to fluff things up and bullshit you. That's just what's coming through. That there's kind of almost like a lack of, maybe on your part, accepting that this situation just isn't fulfilling. That may be why you're in this no contact situation. It may be you that started this no contact situation. But I think that even when things are really good with you guys, that it might not be quite what you're looking for. And Spirit is kind of saying that there's some surrender that needs to happen in terms of like, it's okay. You know, I know relationships are hard to give up and let go of, but this situation is okay. And then, you know, ultimately we all have free will. This is reading your current energy. Things can always change. But the overall gist that I'm getting is that I think you guys kind of know deep down that this is, you know, it's just not a fulfilling situation. Let's go ahead and look at tarot and see what tarot wants to say. So we have the Knight of Wands. Oops, I keep bumping my camera. It's such an awkward camera setup. The Moon. Yeah, there's definitely some denial. There's some denial. And if you guys are wondering about, I hate this reading already. If you guys are wondering about any kind of cheating or a third-party situation, I'm getting pretty heavy that may have been involved, and that could be in your energy too. Either that or there's some unresolved feelings for a past person. There's some energy of unfulfillment here, and I don't think it's just on your end. I think that this is on both ends here. And this may be, you know, somebody who's just insatiable too. We have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, this person is hiding something from you. We have the Seven of Swords, Page of Cups. Yeah, I hate doing this. Yeah, there's somebody else involved here. I think, yeah, there's another entity involved. There's another person involved, and I don't want to say that, and that sucks. That's not the reading I wanted to pull, but that's what's coming out. And I think that you guys know. I think that you guys either know, or this isn't the first time that it's happened, or that you're turning a blind eye to the situation, or you found out about it, and this is why you're like, I'm packing up my shit and I'm out of here. I'm tired of this situation. I'm tired of fighting with them. I'm tired of looking over my shoulder, wondering if there's somebody else. I almost get that this person that you're involved with might be kind of smug. They might have like this really player, narcissistic type of energy. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to pull some more cards from our Prism Oracle. Yeah, I'm not getting a good vibe from this relationship. Which again, we all have free will. This is just kind of reading the current energy around your situation. So this is almost one of those things where it's like you tell someone like, do what you will, you know, like you have the information, you know what's going on. Okay, so we have happiness and rejection. Yeah, there's a third party involved here. There's a third party involved. And again, this is, whichever energy this is between the two of you, this is a situation. There's a wandering eye here. There's a somebody else who has their eyes on your partner. Yeah, and this spirit is almost saying, like, if you know about this situation or you had some inklings, it's like you have to decide whether or not this person is worth putting up with this kind of behavior for. I personally am not getting, I just am not getting a good vibe from this situation or this person. We have the third chakra here, Archangel Chamuel. Yeah, I think you guys know this. You know this in your gut. You know it in your gut. You know it in your heart. Patience, cornucopia. Yeah. Oddly enough, I think there might actually be somebody for you guys too that you're either interested in, that you still have feelings for, that you're not admitting to yourself. Maybe other people, which that doesn't really matter. It's really nobody else's business. Yeah, there is some really temptation-ish type of vibes here. And I normally don't like to be like, do this or do that when I do these readings, but I am like just being like the friend energy here. I'm like, get rid of this situation. It's not serving your higher purpose, your higher good. There's not a lot of purity surrounding the situation. Which is interesting. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead. Let's see if your spirit guides have any specific messages they want to give you. Spirit, what messages do we have for those who chose pile number 2 regarding this situation? Yeah. Forgiveness and understanding. Yeah. I think that you guys have been really patient and understanding and forgiveful of this person. And Spirit is kind of saying like, hey, stop giving that away so freely. Okay? Quit giving away so freely. Composure, take charge and action, intuition, and downloads. Yeah, you guys are, I think you guys know. You guys know deep down you're ignoring this situation. You're not wanting to, like I said before, it's like you're not wanting to accept it for what it is, which is, it's okay. It's understandable. But Spirit is kind of saying like, hey, now's the time to kind of, get moving, move on from this situation. Even Spirit is being very like, normally they'll like guide you, where you go. Spirit is like, peace, see you later. Don't like the situation. It's not for your highest good. This might be a karmic situation. So if you guys aren't, running to get out of this, that's totally understandable. There may be more here for you, that you need to learn, need to understand, type of deal. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here. If you guys like this, please subscribe. I appreciate your support. Otherwise, like, comment, let me know what you did like, what you didn't, what type of readings you want to see. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, I do those on a donation basis only. My email is listed in the description box below. Otherwise, peace, love, and light, and I will see you another time. Bye. Pile 3. We are going to go ahead and just start out with some oracle here. Get a read for your person. This does not sound like your situation, or isn't starting to kind of feel familiar, then you may need to pick another pile that you may have been drawn to. Okay, so we have Cupid's arrow, coffee cup. We have the snake, sunglasses, an engagement ring. Okay. And let's see what Prism Oracle wants to say. Ideation and stop. Interesting. Okay. So I think you guys might be putting this person up on a pedestal, and Spirit is saying, hey, you have to stop doing that and finding maybe some self-worth within this situation. Gosh, initially I was getting that this might be, you guys feel like this is a twin flame situation. This might actually be a narcissist situation. Yeah. If you were feeling like this is a twin flame, I think that this is maybe not a twin flame, and maybe is somebody who is a narcissist that you are dealing with. Either way, I do think that this person is kind of being put on a pedestal, and Spirit immediately is saying like, hey, give yourself some credit. This person is kind of shaking and moving and putting on a different face, a front for other people. They may have talked to you about getting engaged. This may be somebody you are engaged or married to. But this is somebody who, if they came on really strong, really hard, really quick, and now you guys kind of keep going in this back and forth, and you're like, what the hell? Things aren't how they used to be. That's because this is a narcissist situation, and that's how they roll. They'll kind of eat you up, use you for what they can, spit you out, and then as soon as they need you back around, they'll kind of come back. So if you've been dealing with some gaslighting, some back and forth, like there's always an apology later on, or if it's like, you tell them like, oh, I feel this way, and they'll come back, well, you're just sensitive. You're so sensitive, kind of, you feel like you're not being heard, and really like having to fight for this person's energy. Either way, this person is coming back. They're going to be back. So even though you're in this no contact situation, they're going to be back. That's how most narcissists go, because I think that there's still love here on your side. And as long as there's love and there's something that they're going to get out of the situation, they're going to be back. But I'm not getting a real pure vibe from this person to start out with. So if that sounds like your person, let's go ahead. Let's jump right in and take a look at our tarot and see what tarot has to say. We'll get these out of the way first. Kind of bummed to pull that. But I think that, for some of you that, you need to know. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups here. Yeah, so this also could be those of you who this is like a true twin flame type of situation. The Ace of Cups, see, like I said, this person is going to come back, and gosh, this is the type of person who, like, you look in their eyes and you're like, you feel like you're at home, and all of these twin flame types of things. This might be somebody who is just mirroring you, because there's an evil energy over this situation. And I did not want to do this reading with this deck, but Spirit kept telling me to do it with this deck, and now I'm understanding why, because I'm pulling out a lot of messages with this. But yeah, this is a person who's not being genuine. They are kind of just showing what they need to show to get what they want, get what they need. They are going to be back here, like I was saying before. They're going to be back with another love offer for you. So don't be surprised. Maybe we'll get some sort of time frame that might want to come through the star. Yeah, they're going to come back into this love bombing, idealization phase. Okay, we have the Lovers here too. Okay, and we have the the Five of Swords. Yeah. So this is somebody who's like, they know that they're going to come back. They're going to come back. They're going to love bomb you. They're going to make you feel like everything is okay again. And then they're going to be back on their same bullshit. Which, we're pulling cards. Let's just call a spade a spade. Yeah, gosh. Let's see if we can get some messages from your spirit guides about the situation here. Spirit, any messages that you have for those who are dealing with this person? For those of you who are in like a true twin flame situation and you know for sure that this is not a narcissistic situation, you guys are going to come back into contact too, but there's going to be separation again. Okay, so this isn't the only separation that's going to happen. So we have harmony and resolution. I think that's what Spirit is calling for, and I hope that some of you do get some resolution with this reading, or maybe just learning, you know, like, oh my gosh, like narcissists can really look like twin flames. Spirit, what other messages do we have that you need pile number 3 to know? Spirit, any other messages? This one's wanting to come out, so we're going to take that. Angelic protection. Yeah, I think that you guys were drawn to this reading because Spirit, your spirit guides are kind of like, this is enough. Like, you've had enough. You've been duped and fooled enough in this situation. We're kind of sick of this. We're sick of you seeing like this. We're sick of you kind of being veiled. I'm getting that you guys are veiled right now. You may not even have been like, oh my gosh, this person might totally be a narcissist. But if this stuff is reading, resonating with you, yeah, this is totally your pile. This is your situation. Yeah, and your spirit is, yeah, your spirit is just like, I can't take this anymore. I can't take this. I don't want to do it anymore. Let's pull another card and see what other information we can get for you, Spirit. Any other loving divine advice we have for those who chose pile number 3? Trust your path. Okay, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So some of you might be scared to walk away from this situation. I don't think staying in this situation is the best option for you. And we have Priestess. This is a heavy energy that's been coming through today. How are you being called to step up and lead? I think this is regarding, you know, kind of taking control of your own life and being like, wait a minute, I don't want to deal with this kind of stuff. Or what do I want? A lot of times I think when you get caught up in these types of situations, this person that you're with makes it so much about them that you start to lose yourself. And this is Spirit saying, that is enough. We're done with this type of situation. Let's start coming back into our really feminine Empress energy. And you know what to do to get there, okay? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to leave this reading here. I think that was pretty straightforward. If you guys like this, please subscribe. I appreciate your support. Otherwise, like, comment, let me know what you guys want to see. If you're interested in a personal reading, I do those on a donation basis only. My email is listed in the description box below. Otherwise, peace, love, and light, and I will see you another time.